Hi, Dr. Dave here to talk about rail shots, where both the cue ball and object ball are frozen to the rail. Here's an example shot playing 8 ball, where I need to draw straight back to get a shot at the 8. Obviously, this is not a good result since I just sold out the game. You might be thinking that I just didn't aim carefully enough, but I assure you that I did aim and hit the ball straight. Do you know what is causing the miss here? If the cue ball is off the cushion, even just a small amount, this shot is fairly easy to execute. So why didn't I make the shot with the cue ball frozen to the cushion? If you think you can do better than me, try the shot out yourself. Here's the reason I missed. When the cue ball is frozen, part of the ball is actually under the nose of the cushion. So if the cue ball hops at all, the nose of the cushion will push it away from the rail when the ball bounces up. The cue ball actually hops a small amount with most pull shots, especially at faster speed, because if the cue extends over a rail, it always strikes the cue ball at a small downward angle, which causes the ball to hop, like a mini jump shot. Here's a close-up of an example draw shot in slow motion. Notice how the cue ball gets pushed away by the cushion. Here's a follow shot where the cue ball hops even more since the above center hit deflects or squirts the cue ball downward slightly. Again, notice the cue ball being pushed away by the cushion. Here's a follow shot example that appears trivial to execute. I just need to roll the cue ball straight to have it follow up for a shot at the 8 next. Wouldn't you expect to easily get out from here? Well, it's not as easy as you might think, because again, the cushion pushes the cue ball away from the rail, making it very easy to miss the shot. Now, it is possible to make this shot if you keep the cue as level as possible and use as little speed as possible to limit how much the cue ball hops and gets pushed away from the cushion. I barely pocketed the 11, and I barely got a look at the 8, so this type of shot is not easy. A better approach is to use a shorter cue, like a jump cue, that you can get more level since it doesn't need to clear over the rail for a shot like this. With a level cue center ball hit, the cue ball would not bounce at all. With an above center hit for follow, it is best to angle the cue upward slightly, so the downward deflection or squirt of the cue ball cancels the upward angle of the cue, resulting in no hop. To do this, I am using a fingertip grip, which is a little awkward but necessary. Regardless, this shot is now much easier to execute. I didn't hit it perfectly, but I easily got shape on the 8. Again, with fast speed, an above center hit, and an elevated non-level cue, it is impossible to pocket this ball with a straight shot. Another concern with straight rail shots comes up when shooting past a side pocket like this. This example is from Disc 5 of the video encyclopedia of 9-ball and 10-ball, which teaches all of the skills, knowledge, and strategy you need to excel at 9-ball and 10-ball. See the Vent website for more information. The link is in the video description below. On this table, I am able to pocket the 9 with soft speed and a level cue, where the cushion does not spit out the cue ball. However, trying the same shot from the opposite side does not work on this table because the upper pocket point sticks out a hair more than the bottom point, so the pocket spits the cue ball away from the rail. The way to avoid this on any table that might have non-perfect points is to swerve the cue ball around the side pocket. Here, bottom right English with slight cue elevation and medium soft speed gets the job done. The cue ball squirts away from the cushion first due to cue ball deflection, and then the cue ball swerves back beyond the side. Did you notice how the right side spin threw the 9 ball to the left? The cue ball hit the 9 and cushion at the same time, so you might expect the 9 to head straight down the cushion, but the throw sends the 9 offline slightly. With a shot like this, it is better to hit the object ball with the cue ball a hair off the cushion, so the throw to the left will cancel the cut toward the cushion, sending the object ball straight down the rail.